The live stream is live. Yay.
Hello. Hello,
Hi.
everyone. Hi, I'm Martha, and this is Regina,
Hi, I'm Regina.
and I am Highland Cottage Books. And Regina, who are you? What's your deal?
That's what I've been trying to figure out for 50 years. No, so I am the library director at Fulcroft Public Library. I am a writer and an artist, and that's who I am.
Excellent. All the things.
It does rock.
So we were talking a little bit beforehand, and I was asking Regina what she plans to do for the sprints, and she said she was going to do some laundry, and she said that she did. I'm sorry, did you say you were doing your cat's laundry?
No, no, no. I'm going to do my own laundry, but I already did my cat's laundry. So my cat is 16 years old. So he's an old man. And he has his issues. So we have a lot of very nice little blankets that we have on our sofa and other places. And so then they need to be washed.
Oh, okay.
Because he's so very, very special.
I was envisioning clothes. I was envisioning, that he has a little walk-in closet.
That's my mother's dog, but not Walter. You know. I've occasionally tried to put like a tie on him and a little hat, but that's not his way. It's not the way of the Walter.
What is his name?
Walter.
Walter. That is an excellent name.
Yeah, he was named after the movie Front Page. I don't know if you ever saw that.
I heard that.
Oh, you have to see it. It's so much fun. Because Front Page and also His Girl Friday, it's fast-paced screwball comedy, but it's very delightful because it's like also dark and disturbing, and yeah.
It's delightful and dark and disturbing.
Yeah. It's about early newspapers. It's about, when they had headlines and they were yellow journalism and all that stuff. So one is just with two men, of whom Walter is one. And the second one, His Girl Friday, they made one of the characters a woman, and it's the ex-wife of Walter. And I named him that because I had two cats, Walter and Hildegard, and they fought, which is not something cats usually do. Well, cats fight, but they would argue, like they would meow at one another and argue. And that's why I named him. But that's all an aside.
No, that makes a lot of sense. Who are the actors?
In the one people know more, His Girl Friday, it's Cary Grant and Rosalind Russell. With a young Ralph Bellamy as her new, and they're just rapid fire dialogue.
So like a Much Ado About Nothing kind of vibe?
Yes, but like, bringing up Baby. There's a couple of other famous screwball comedies, just like boom, 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 boom. And that's one of the best because it's just this back and forth dialogue. People won't know Front Page as well, the actors in that. They weren't as famous, but that also same is based on the play, and it's the same kind of yellow journalism, fast-paced dialogue. My husband calls it fast talking high pants. My husband doesn't enjoy, that's from a show, but he doesn't enjoy a lot of I'm a film buff. Yes. That's what my master's degree is in, and he doesn't enjoy a lot of these movies from the 40s where the people talk very quickly. So he was annoyed I named our cats Walter and Hildy, but it fit them. And I changed the litter box, so.
So you get to call them whatever you want because you're dealing with the litter box, which makes a lot of sense. So Beverly has joined us, and she says hi. She says good afternoon. Beverly, where are you that it's afternoon? I'm guessing you're a little west of us. And what are you planning to read or do during these sprints? What are you planning to do, Regina, during these sprints?
I am working on the review of 5 different logic models. So like you use logic models when you write grants. So I took a grant writing course, and I'm reviewing other organizations' logic models, what I think is good and what I think is bad. And that's what I have to finish up. I have 3 done so far, I think. So 2 more to do.
Oh, so you're going to be like productive for reels.
Oh, I gotta get this in. It's like an imperative because I've already done my own logic model and I read them, But I'm like, oh, well, and I just wrote a little bit. My teacher's like, no, I need a full review. And I'm like, crap. So I got to get this in because I have an incomplete grade.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Don't have an incomplete grade.
No.
My sister, who was the person who was on Tuesday, she's also getting her master's. You're getting your second master's, right?
Yeah.
I am.
It's actually not just because I'm like a genius, but no, it turns out in order to be a library director, you have to get 12 credits of library science.
Mhm.
And I know that eventually they're going to move to you have to have a master's degree in library
Mhm.
science. At least one person in the library has to. I know that's coming, so
Yeah.
I'm doing it now.
Yes.
That's just state law.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. That you're getting your degree again. But wow.
That makes a lot less sense because it's expensive and time consuming, and I'm doing the job already, but it's a bit of the hoops you have to jump through. That's why I said I was feral, because they always say librarians who don't have a degree, they refer to us as the feral librarians. So I'm half feral because I have 1/3 of my degree.
You're like mildly domesticated.
I'll still bite, but I'll come in the house.
So it turns out that Beverly is in Alaska.
Oh, wow.
Which is so cool.
Literally.
Yes. Well, probably not. It's probably a little toasty there right now, right?
Mm.
In the summer?
I don't know if it gets as hot as it gets down here. I know it gets very rainy.
Yeah. Well, I know who can tell us about that.
Yeah.
Beverly is finishing up The River Has Roots.
Oh, I've heard of
And that is that the audiobook that has the full production? And if so, I hope it ends up being awesome. Earlier today I finished up The Secrets We Hide by Karen Slaughter, and it's the second one in her North Falls series.
Okay.
And I was a little sad because it wasn't bad at all, but I loved the first one. It was so good.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And this one was kind of like,
That's hard with series. It can, your expectations are like, because you're already invested in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I am going to pull something up. I'm inviting Flokus to the stage.
Okay.
I feel very fancy that I can do that.
I like this though.
Yeah. It's very soothing.
Mm-hmm.
So
Lansdowne checking in. Cool.
Lansdowne checking in. It is David of Digger and David. Now, cool. I actually secretly know Mr. David of Digger and David. So he is announcing himself.
Very nice.
All right. Beverly says it is 64 degrees. It is the audiobook that we were talking about. And we have a new person. Hello, Florence.
Florence. Hi, Florence.
I'm guessing you know Florence.
Yes, Florence is my good friend. She was a good friend of my husband, and we've known her for years and years and years.
Excellent. Well, hello, Florence.
Yes, and she has wonderful curl definition.
You know, I was just thinking what we needed on this live stream, and that is wonderful curl definition. So yes. I'm glad that we have it now. Well, that is excellent. What did I ask you? Oh, yes, you were doing something frightening and technical.
It's just a review of logic models.
Yeah. I understood all of those words when used individually, but not so much together. And that's okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to own my ignorance. I am not going to be working on my master's degree. I am going to be playing with stickers. I got a big box. This box is full of planner stickers.
Oh.
Of like all sorts of types of stickers, and I am going to organize them.
Wow, that's kind of cool.
I like to play in my planner and I like to add stickers and fun things all over my planner. And I call it planning and I call it productivity. And it's lies. I like to
I
play with stickers.
I like to get planners and then use them a lot for 2 days and then forget about them and then find them in my purse with, something stuck to them.
That's valid.
Yeah.
Like some nice hard candy or something.
Yes, often, gummy bears.
So
Oh, neat.
I figure that I will use this is my journal, and I figure that if I put like fun stickers in my journal, there's a higher chance that I will use it. But
And based on my logic model, has that outcome had that impact?
yes, actually
Oh, good.
it has. So like there was last week. Last week I read a whole bunch of books.
Mhm.
When I complete a book, I put the cover in the journal and
Oh,
it makes me feel accomplished.
I like that.
So, unfortunately, Beverly is lying down because she has a headache. Oh my goodness, take care of yourself, drink some
I'm sorry
water,
about that.
and I'm sorry that you have a headache.
Yeah.
So, let's jump into our first sprint, if that is okay with you.
Yes, I need to work.
Yes, you need to solve the logic model problem for all of us. All
Or
right.
just for libraries
No,
trying to get money.
no, I'm assigning it. You're solving it for all of us because I'm not
Okay,
solving it. It has to be you. You are the hero we deserve. Bye.
bye. Hello. I like the music.
Hello.
Oh, I think my brain is smoking.
Oh no. But that means you were super productive.
Yes, yes. I finished a third logic model review, and now I'm on the fourth, which is Rochester Public Library,
Hmm.
and
Are
it's
you
big.
so? Are you doing like case studies of other things, like you're seeing what they're up to, or are
Right.
you doing hands-on things? Like, is it
It's
real or is it?
it is real. It is real, and it's sort of like doing a review of other libraries and how they did their strategic planning, or how they planned a specific project. So some of them are small because it's a specific project, and while others are a strategic plan for a university library or a strategic plan for a large public library. And then I have to just look at how their logic model is laid out and all the information that's in it and review it. And it's just like, so.
Well, while you do that, um, I played with stickers and I had fun
Is
stickers
that
and
is that a squid?
no, it's a ribbon,
Oh,
like a
okay.
um, and so I'm less accomplished, but actually no, I feel very accomplished because I had a
Hmm.
big box of things, and now I have an organized
You're
box.
also smiling.
I am smiling, and you're not smiling at your library logic models.
Well, I'll be smiling when I'm done. That's what I'm like focused on.
Well, that is excellent. So let's see what other folks are working on. David says, I am gathering jokes for kids for my next puppet video. Suggestions are always helpful. Do you
That
have
is
any good kids
super.
jokes? Do you have any good kids jokes, Regina?
Me?
Do you know any good? Yeah.
Since my kids are 20 and 21, the
Mm.
jokes are just adult jokes.
Oh,
And it's also, I live in a house of all guys. So a lot of the jokes are like, that's not really funny. That's me. They're like, Mom, we can't talk to you. Or I tell
so
jokes and they're like grossed out and they run away.
plot twist. You're
Yeah,
the
yeah.
one. You're the one with the gross jokes.
I
Yeah,
don't think they're
I think.
gross, but it's just stuff that's just, I talk about being a lady and they're
Oh,
like,
right. Well, that's.
horrendous. And they run
Oh
for
no,
they clutch
lady
their
bits.
pearls and run away. Yes, exactly.
Um, yeah, lady bits are they're terrifying. They are terrifying. I can understand. Um, I can understand their issues. No, I can't. Um, but David, I happen to know. Um,
Okay.
David is looking for some like dad level jokes. Like on his channel, he tells a weekly joke. Which, by the way, everyone who's on the feed, you should go subscribe to his channel, which is Digger and David. He does puppet shows for kids,
And
and
I think I've heard of him.
he does a joke of the week, and it's like a really bad knock knock joke. It like an aggressively bad knock knock joke. So that was what I was looking for.
Okay.
An
Okay.
aggressively bad. So if
That I
anybody
don't have.
is in the chat and they want to share an aggressively bad knock knock joke, please do. Florence is cleaning up a spreadsheet.
Oh, wow. That's
I
good.
know.
Because
It
I'm
is good.
always I'm very frightened of Excel. Like I know I don't really get all of it. So then I'm always like, there's things I could be doing. I don't understand my formulas. Yeah. So if you can clean it up, more power to you.
I think I've offended David. Really
Or,
bad jokes?
or maybe he's saying, no, not offended. I think he's going to wants to tell us a really bad one.
Oh, yeah, no.
I
Hook
would
us
love
up.
a really bad. knock knock joke?
I'd like a really bad pun.
Okay.
Hook
Because
us up.
I love to say funny things to very little kids because at the library because it breaks their little brains. So for example, one time I was taking pictures and like, so everybody say instead of cheese, like everybody say yogurt. And the little boy was like, what? And that was the picture we took. I just love doing things like that.
That is valid. I have a feeling that you and David would get along. Um, I have these are little umbrellas.
Oh, neat.
That's what I got for you. Um, I got some great advice. I took a class in Excel, and because I had no idea, and it was terrifying to me. And basically, the person who taught the class says you don't have to know how to do it, anything. You just need
Hmm.
to know that it can be done, and then you just look it up on Google like everyone else.
Right. Right. So
So,
whenever I'm doing something, I will look it up on Google, but I think my problem is that I don't know all that it can do. So
mm.
then I'm just like adding things up by hand with a piece of paper, and they're like, and I'm like, yeah, yeah, I do. I need to take one of those classes.
All right. Florence is either saying yay Excel or she's saying yay really bad joke, and I think it's the latter.
I don't know. I hope so.
So Florence, did you have a successful spreadsheet cleanup festival in your 40 minutes? I'm hoping so. Now there are secret people, and they are totally welcome, but
Oh,
there are there are only two people who are really chatting, maybe
oh, so you
three.
mean there's people? We have people who are being productive yet also lurking.
Yes, we have lurkers. So we
Productive
secret
lurkers. I like
productive lurkers, which is great. Which is I'm not a productive lurker.
that.
I'm just a big old lurker. Um, so I think lol both. Okay. David is hiding his light under a bushel
Yes,
because
yes.
I want a bad joke. But
And I'm going to definitely check out his website
yeah.
because I love puppet shows. We did one at the library. It
Uh-huh.
was Jungle John, and he did a dinosaur puppet show. And I know we've had a few magician ones.
Mm, that is if you can work a banana or pants into your joke, I think it will be funny. I think we all
If you
think
can work a banana into your pants, but bum.
that then I think it ceases to be a kid joke
Yeah,
if
see?
you're doing that sort of nonsense. So let's avoid that. Let's either
Yes.
go with banana or pants. All right. He's holding out on us. So that
Okay.
will be the next 40 minutes, the next sprint. The assignment is David has to come up with a good joke, or other people, maybe the lurkers will come out of hiding and give us a good joke. Um,
Yeah.
so
Especially one that will confuse a 3-year-old. I would love that.
yes, yes,
Genuine shock.
genuine shock. But like funny shock.
Yes, just funny.
Not
I don't like jump scare.
oh yeah, yeah.
No, I just say things to them and they're like,
Jump scare. You're like coming out from behind the
no,
stacks.
no, that I would never do. But I'll like say things to them. And they're just like, I don't understand you, library lady. And they just kind of wander off.
Valid, valid. Okay, he says, do we want one now? Yeah, we want one now.
Yeah,
All right, all right. We'll wait.
waiting.
We'll wait on that. I'll open up another package. Let's see what we got. Ooh, shiny stickers. What I like about these stickers is that they have, well, they have too much packaging. I don't like that. But the packaging is super cute, so I use the packaging as well in my.
Okay.
So
So you actually craft something with the packaging?
yeah.
Cool.
So I'm mostly using the stickers. You can see it's kind of shiny. I just make big collages out of stickers. All right. David has not shared one
Oh, I was
yet.
going to say today we were going to do vision boards
Uh huh.
with our teen group, but we had such a bad rainstorm, and
Mm.
our town tends to flood that we couldn't get the teens were just swept away. So we're going to try and do it tomorrow. So we're going to try and do it tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to that.
Uh, Here we go. What do you call a pod of singing killer whales?
No idea. What are you reading it before us?
And okay, Frank has a guess.
That's bad.
That's your guess. The reality is worse. An orcapella group. Woohoo!
Yeah.
That was valid. That was absolutely valid. And that's the level. I want to see a pod of singing killer whales
You know, I
doing
learned that
tuba.
killer whales have in a sense influencers. So there's usually like one in the pod who's like more influential than others, and then they'll copy her or him. And I remember there was one about where they were wearing salmon on their head as like a fashion statement, and then other whales started doing it. It was like was very odd, that they have a sense of humor and like to do weird things. They're very bright. Um, they also adopt narwhals, which I think is fascinating. The ones with the horns,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like
and they will
as
interbreed
friends,
with
as
them.
pets, as
No, as partners, they'll adopt them, and then they'll become part of their pods, and they'll interbreed.
wait, they can breed with the narwhal?
Yeah, they're not. It's not. It's like a mule. I don't believe it's not fertile, but
I'm learning. Wow. Okay. Okay. I mean, I'm not going to kink shame, but wow.
yeah, yeah, they will take
Wow.
them in if they're like if one has been like abandoned or like lost its an
Oh.
orphaned narwhal.
Oh, so like found family.
Hmm.
I'm going to look at it like found family. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Um
But the fish wearing is weird, but they
yeah. Well, you know what? They probably got it from one of the narwhals who like speared a fish. And the other one's like, I can do that too, smack. I want to know how they hold it on their head.
they
Or do they
just I'm sure it does slide off, but I guess they
I have
put it
so
on their
many
heads and they
questions.
pose and they swim around gently with it on their heads, and then other ones will follow them.
Are you totally just lying to me because I believe you?
Of all the things I would lie about, why would it be fish on the heads of killer whales?
It would be out there.
What's
It's
it?
a Norca. A Norca.
Yes, yes, that'd be good to have the narwhal orca.
Mm. All right. Well, I gotta go. That's what I'm going to do with the next 40 minutes. Is I'm gonna go look up pictures of Norcas or orc walls or whatever they are.
Yeah, orc walls isn't good.
Yeah.
Norca is pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
So,
you do that.
and you're gonna continue your logic modeling.
Yes, yes, because I want to get this done tonight.
Excellent. All
Might be
right.
a late night, but I'll do it.
I will see you in 40.
Okay. I was
Which
wrong.
I'm sorry?
I was thinking of the Narlugas.
The Narlugas. Um, I looked up the narwhals and the orcas, and they are not friends.
They're not. So the orcas just hate everybody.
Yeah.
Hence the salmon on the head. It's funny. Today I took a class in like a library science mini course on AI, and they talked about AI hallucinations. So I had a memory hallucination. Um,
What?
I put I mixed up orcas and beluga.
Yeah, but it was a sweet story.
They were cute. They are
It,
cute and chubby.
so I'm gonna believe in that story. I'm so while today is the day of awesome packages because I got all the stickers, but I got this as well. This is a monitor
Ooh,
that is like it's like a big old iPad.
it is. It's massive.
Yes.
I like that because I'm
But
always having things so teeny tiny and I can't
mhm.
see anything.
I do too, but I don't have like the space in my life for a big old stand with a big old computer. And I got this thing and it's attached. You can see. You're famous. Um, it's attached just by a USB cord, and it was like
Mhm.
$50.
Really, $50? It's not bad.
You have to give it the $50 to Jeff Bezos. That sucks, but
You have to share with me the name of it because, like I said, everything I have is teeny tiny because I
mhm.
also don't have a lot of space. And then I'm always like squinting and confused.
Like normally I'm fine because like normally like I just write at my computer and I'm at work and stuff, and people like look over my shoulder to see things and they're looking over my laptop and they get really mad at me that I don't use. I do have a big old monitor at my desk. I
Yeah.
just never use it because I have a big space there. But I was I'm normally fine, except in the last time I did this when I did the sprints with my sister on Tuesday, I had windows open and I couldn't find which windows they were. And there was a big feedback issue and it was really embarrassing and horrible. And I don't want that to happen again. I want to know where all the windows are.
That's massive. I love that. And I like to work on Canva. And sometimes I'm like, I really wish I had like a really big screen so I can see what I'm doing versus when I'm working on my laptop and everything's, Oh,
Sorry about that. So the phone rang. My husband's phone rang, and I wanted to mute it. So it was me. It was a me problem.
oh yeah. I was actually like, who would call me?
Who would call me at this hour? Did you solve all the logistic things?
So I finished Rochester and I'm on the fifth one, the final one, and it's sort of kind of Goldilocks because it after all the ones I've just did, which I did disliked, this one has all the components in it and I enjoy it greatly.
Yay!
So not like in a happy way, but in a it has like lots of the pieces now. So I can just write about like this is how you can show your track your progress and quantify that what you want to do, you've done
So
in a
in
way
like
that's
a
clear.
satisfying way,
Yes, yes.
not in a
So
I'm playing with stickers way.
no, no, playing with stickers is very satisfying. I actually have a big book I bought of stickers, and they're not for a planner. They're just like a rabbit wearing a hat or something. You know what I mean? They're just like whimsical, and I just love them. And I make these collages in the library, and I in little tiny frames, and I frame them, and I put them on the shelf. And so I take old book pages, and I'll cut them out, and I'll put a phrase, and I'll put a sticker, and I have so much fun doing that.
Your library, like uh, is super cute, and
Thank
it
you.
keeps every time I go in there. There are more people in there, and it gets even cuter. Like,
Oh,
and
thank you.
no, I mean it's alive. Like it comes alive, and that's amazing. So I am seeing more people in. I'm seeing more lurkers, and you can be a lurker, but tell us what you're working on if you
Yeah.
don't feel like lurking. Tell us what you're lurking on. I hate myself for saying that out loud. Just so you know.
Also, too, whenever because I'm into true crime, whenever
Yeah.
I think of lurkers is much more sinister. So these are good
No,
lurkers.
no, these are good lurkers.
Oh, and speaking of that, I hope your sister had good luck with the water mixable watercolors that her daughter had in her room. I hope there were no stains. I felt a little bit bad outing her, a fellow artist, but
No, it's quite all right. Grace, I thought that, well, now I've really outed her, but uh, it's good to know if you don't realize that it could stain. So my sister was playing with, or my niece was rather playing with, apparently there are paints that are oil-based paints that you can mix in with water, and water
mhm.
is the medium, which I still can't wrap my mind around, but that's super awesome. Rockdale Art Center is saying, "Yay, Regina!"
Oh,
As well, they should.
yes, yes. They that is a center that is near my studio,
Hmm.
and they are great. I did paint and sip there for my birthday, and it was like so fabulous. They just have a kiln, so if you ever want to do pottery, they're just a great place to do things in.
That's awesome.
Mhm.
Um,
So I'm just letting you know I'm gotten into water mixable oil paints, and I love them. So I'm just telling that to
is there
Rockdale.
anything you don't do? Like you write, you read,
Sleep.
you don't sleep. Ah, that's right.
I don't sleep.
I knew there was something you're not good at.
I
um,
really need to exercise more.
yeah. You should come. Are you a rider ever? You should come riding with me.
I've never ridden on a horse.
Oh my god, you should totally come on a trail ride with me.
I should. I think I may be a little afraid of horses.
Oh, okay. That's valid.
Hmm. Oh yeah, when I went to Rutgers for my undergraduate, we had horses, and everyone had a sign that pony bites. And I just thought that was so like, why does it say that? Like every horse they had there, but usually they had stallions, and I think they're more aggressive. I think, but it made me just afraid. Like you don't have that for the cows.
Yeah. Uh, my friend Hazel, who is the horse that I usually ride, she's a biter, and it's because the problem is that they don't have hands,
Yeah,
and so they can't say excuse me. So your options are they kick you, which is bad, or they bite you and say please stop doing whatever it is you're doing. They
yeah, cows will kick you.
Yeah, yeah, cows are worse. No, no, I mean kicks are worse, not cows are worse.
Yes, yes.
David is
Oh,
back. David says, I'm afraid I need to go. Very helpful sprint. Thank you. But before I go, I do have a question for you. What kind of waves do tiny surfers ride?
oh, I can't think. I know what it is, but I'm not
You
going to say
do?
it.
All right.
I can't think of
Microwaves. So
it.
everyone go subscribe to David's channel because David has a puppet named Digger who tells the jokes much better than I do.
I'll see myself out.
As well you should, sir. No, thank you for your jokes. That was
No, I love that.
the Orcapella joke. Well, I will try that out at work. I am not a good joke teller though. I My timing is all wrong.
I think I'm
Um,
good with funny stories, but not.
yeah, my punchlines are not. I can't hit them.
Mm.
So I'm thinking one more sprint. Are you up for one more sprint?
And I got, oh yeah,
Okay.
we'll do one and then let's hopefully I'll be done. And I also have my husband forgot I was doing this, so he had
Mhm.
made what do you call it? Meatball um meatball melts on ciabatta. So I went downstairs and I have some of that, so I'll be eating that.
So with David gone, we've lost 3 viewers. Everybody left with David. They were like, "David's the life of the party. We got to go." Because
Or
they knew.
or it's like it's 9 o'clock and they're like people who do know how to sleep. So they're
Oh, that's valid.
you know
We had our friend from Alaska, but she wasn't feeling well. She would have stuck
yeah,
around.
with the headaches. Those are
Yeah,
brutal.
they are brutal.
My
Um,
mom suffers from migraines,
ooh,
and so does one of my sons, and it's just indescribable, the pain.
yeah. I had when I was a kid, I would get migraines with the pain, but now I only get migraines like if there are flashy lights,
Mm,
and then I get the aura.
yes, yes. I was like, "What is she doing with her hand?"
I'm doing this as a migraine.
Okay.
It actually is a very good. It was a very good mime of a migraine. So I was watching Project Hail Mary or the Hail Mary Project, whichever one it is, and uh, and I loved it so much. I showed it to my husband the
Mhm.
next day, and I forgot that there's a big section in it that's
With the
super flashy,
yeah.
and I didn't watch it the first time, and the second time it was on a much smaller screen.
Oh.
Oh, this will be fine. And I didn't realize because I was like so enwrapped in the story. And then oh,
Oh, man.
yeah. But I'm so glad I don't have the pain because
Yeah. Yeah. But I also enjoyed that movie. I was really surprised. It was really good.
yeah, I think it's a movie for everyone. I don't think anybody could get upset at it.
Yeah, even my brother and I have completely different tastes, and he was like, "That was a good one."
Oh, good.
That was so super surprising. It's usually he's like, "Everything you like is garbage," and I'm like, "You have taste in your foot." This is how my brother and I talk to each other, and my mom actually genuinely likes really bad movies, um, but the 3 of us all saw that and we're like, "That's pretty good."
Excellent. I am going to work on my book because I have to finish a book by tomorrow night in order to count it for my readathon.
Okay,
So that's what I'm going to do.
good.
You're going to do the last little chunk.
The last little chunk. I'm gonna chunk it out
All
and then
right.
eat some ciabatta.
Yeah. Ciabatta. All right. Have a happy sprint.
Okay.
Hello.
The light behind me is so bright. I just
It,
realized the light behind me is so bright. I didn't realize that.
it looks like sunlight.
Yeah.
It does. Like I was actually thinking like, "Oh, are you in a different time zone?" And I realized you're 20 minutes from me, which is ridiculous. So, I have to tell you, um over the break or the break, haha, over the sprint where we were working really hard. Um we had two famous people show up.
No.
Yes.
So
So,
who?
so we had after David left, Andrew Keebe showed up, and Andrew Keebe is an indie author working on a short story for an anthology.
Oh.
And I thought, that name sounds familiar. That name sounds familiar. That name sounds familiar.
Oh, wow. You have it right there.
I have his book. I remember. So, and it's funny because this is a book of short stories. I think they're interconnected short stories. I'm not sure. And there are 5 of them. And I've read the first one.
Hmm.
It's funny because I need a bunch of books to read this weekend that are short that I can digest over the weekend for the readathon. Um,
Hmm.
because only things that you read during this weekend count. And
Okay.
so I found it.
I have a good anthology of flash fiction if you were interested in that.
Oh, hook me up.
Yeah, I can bring it over to you, but because it's something I enjoy reading.
Yes. Oh, and you're an author of flash fiction.
Yeah.
Is it your anthology?
No, no, no. It's just one that is one of like a favorite of mine that I just
Oh.
have. But I'm just thinking if you need to read a lot in a weekend.
There's like certain strictures of what I can read, and like it doesn't matter. Um, but yeah, hook me up. So I told Andrew that
Okay.
I have his book on my shelf. He says, "I hope you enjoy it."
Oh,
And then the
sweet. So
second,
now I'm getting all the messages. Now who's the other famous person who came on during
the
the
other
sprint?
famous person is Adriana. Now, Adriana is, and you can see her awesome little picture. I don't know if
Hmm.
you can see her picture, but look how professional it is. She is a famous booktuber. She is a famous person. She has like a bajillion followers, and
Oh,
she does what I do. She has her own channel, but she does it on a scale that is much larger than what I do. So,
oh wow. I
so how
need
about
to
that?
I need to tap into that because I purchased the books for the library and
Mhm.
it's so hard to keep up on all the new releases.
Yeah.
And I try to read reviews and roll around on the floor, but none of that helps because I have all these other things I have to do. Turns out I have to do like this state aid thing. And I'm like, oh no, what does this do? So I mean, I have all these other like paperwork things and taking care of staff and setting up the schedule. And I'm going to a senior event this weekend. And I'm like,
Mhm.
but the books. So
The
I
books, yeah, like there's so many parts of your job that get away from doing the main
they
part
get
of
away
your
they
job.
get away from the books, which is the main part. Though technically the people are the main part, but it was really about the books. So I need to like go into some of these sites and like other people who are going to read 5,000 books in a weekend and be like, oh, that sounds pretty good.
That would be me.
That would
I
be
don't
you.
read. There was a person on our sprint on Tuesday who
Yes,
has already read 55 books
that's
this
amazing to
month.
me.
And even though she explained that some of them were like manga books and some of them were kind of more short form books and
Mm.
novellas. I don't care.
No, that's tremendous amount of books to
It was
read.
amazing.
Mm.
Um,
She had a great name, something like
it was
Crimson Voice.
Crimson. Was it? Oh, Crimson Voice,
Crimson Voice, yes.
which was lovely, and I believe she is a voice actor.
Yeah, yeah. There's a
So,
book I read of mysteries called Crimson Snow, and it's just mysteries that occurred during Christmas time and winter. I should say mysteries that occurred during winter. It was called Crimson
mhm.
Snow. I always like that.
That is an excellent name and very
Hmm.
evocative.
Yeah.
Um, all right, I am going to head out and read more books.
Yes, and I've technically finished my 5 logic model reviews. And now I just have to
Awesome.
go through and so they're not garbage. And add anything that I missed, and then at the end talk about compare them a bit to each other.
Do
Um,
some critical thinking
yes, yes, but
and do
instead
some.
I took a break and I ate the ciabatta and just and ate and looked at some stuff on TikTok.
That is a problem. The rest of the world gets in the way.
Yeah, I just needed a little break from the logic. Needed to eat the dinner and look up how to get rid of mealy bugs on your cacti.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Um,
That's a story for another day.
on your cacti.
Yes.
I thought you said something else, and I was like, oh no, but Walter's fine.
Oh my God, if Walter had mealy bugs, no. Though Walter has sat on my cacti, and you would think, oh,
Ow.
they don't do that, but it didn't bother him. Like he didn't sit on anything prickly. He just was like kind of crushing it down. Like I had
Oh.
little one was trying to grow, and I wondered why they weren't growing, and I realized that because it was in a sunny corner, he was just sitting on the propagation station when I was at work. And I came home and saw him asleep on it. I'm like, there's no way to grow.
You have a propagation station.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's just a dish, and you put little baby plants in it, and you let them get roots. You put it in a
So
sunny
that's a real,
window.
you didn't make that up?
Hmm?
You didn't make up that phrase? It's a real
Oh no, no,
phrase?
no! It's a thing.
Oh, okay. It just sounds so catchy.
Yeah, yeah, but it doesn't help if a very fat cat takes naps on it during the day. They don't really get enough light.
Not a lot of propagating. Not a lot of
A lot of nap time.
photosynthesis. He's interrupting the photosynthesis.
Yes, exactly.
Well, thank you so much
No,
for joining me.
thank you. I appreciate this. This was great for me.
I got all my stickers done, and I read a few chapters in my book,
Good, good.
and now you have a master's.
Close.
You're very
I'm
now you're
I'm only
closer to getting your master's.
I'm still 2/3 feral. But
I
have a
love
great night.
Yes, I'm just gonna think of feral librarians everywhere
Yeah,
out there.
they're out
Like
there.
their cardigans look ratty. Yes.
That's actually over like a murder of crows. Someone said there's a cardigan of librarians, and I love that.
Yes.
I
I
love
love
that.
that too. Well, I will catch up with you later. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And thank you
And
everybody for
goodbye to
joining.
all the people.
And don't forget to subscribe. Bye,
Subscribe.
lurkers. Bye.